Last night's feature winner is on the clock now from Grass Valley, California. The Napa Team ASE Factory Kane Wicked Energy Gum Curb Records number 49. The Big Cat Brad Sweet. Brad Sweet in car number 49. Opening lap for Brad Sweet is quick time of 12:259. 1:2259. Sweet's win here last night, the 6th of his career. Second lap time for Sweet is faster. It's a 12:177. 1:2177. Quick time for the Big Cat Brad Sweet in the number 49. Green flag is waving on our final Tridine heat race. Justin Sanders out to the early lead. Carson Macedo right behind him in second. Logan Schuchart third, challenged by Tim Kading. Kading himself challenged low by Jonathan Allard. Allard to the inside of Kading, makes the pass, continues his pursuit now into turns 1 and 2. Here's Kading back to the inside of Allard. Tim Kading and Jonathan Allard going at it for fourth. Give it back to Kading. Allard back to the inside in 3 and 4. He'll take it back. Kading again to the inside of him in turn 1. Tim Kading, Jonathan Allard with Rico Abreu closing on both of them. 3 cars battling for the 4th position, all of them in transfer spots at the moment. Craig Kinzer on the outside looking in. Abreu to the inside of Allard, slide job in turn 2, over the cushion. Allard back by and out. Kinzer with a run on Abreu down the back straightaway, racing for the final transfer spot. Jacob Allen part of that mix as well. Halfway this time by Allen to the inside of Kinzer. Caution on the speedway. Justin Sanders brings the field back to the green flag. Tim Kading and Jonathan Allard resume their battle. Rico Abreu part of it as well. Allard to the inside of Kading. Kading comes right back down low in 3 and 4. Slides up in front of Allard for the 4th spot. Allard 5th and Abreu in 6th. Jacob Allen has moved up to the 7th spot. Logan Schuchart took a peek to the inside of Carson Macedo in 1 and 2. Here's Abreu around the outside of Jonathan Allard. Now for 5th as Kading goes to work on Schuchart for 3rd and makes the pass on the exit of turn 4. Rico Abreu and Jonathan Allard battling side by side. Craig Kinzer now all over Allard for the transfer spot. Kinzer looks to the inside of Allard in 3 and 4. Can't make it happen. Here's Jacob Allen to the inside of Kinzer. Abreu now with a slide job on Logan Schuchart, who turns it back underneath, and now Allard going to try to come with him. Lots of stuff happening here in Tridine heat race number 3. Allard and Abreu side by side down the front stretch. Allard slides up to the cushion, takes the spot away. Craig Kinzer right there, white flag waving for Justin Sanders. Abreu to the inside of Allard, can't make the pass. Allen and Kinzer right there as well for the transfer spots. Here's Kinzer to the inside of Abreu with a slide job, and they get together, and Jacob Allen as Kinzer goes upside down. We'll get a look at the DIRTVision.com replay here, and definitely contact between Allard and Jacob Allen. And Jacob Allen went for a wild ride going into turn number 3. Some pretty serious airtime for the Tridine Diesel All Def number 1A. And Darren Pittman climbs out of the cockpit and up to the top wing to celebrate his 2nd Gold Cup.
Holy Toledo. You lead all 40 laps, but sometimes being the leader you don't want to be, because you're always searching for the fastest line. You know, talk us through that race. And first off, congratulations. So it's good to see you smile.
Thanks. That was a lot of fun. I was having flashbacks of, I don't know, 2015 or something, and we led the whole race, and it laid rubber on the bottom of 1 and 2, and I found that, and it didn't lay rubber to the bottom of 3 and 4 till the last couple laps, and Jonathan Allard snuck by me coming to the checkered, and that one still stings. So I was having flashbacks of that with that yellow, and I knew Brad was probably pretty good on the bottom of 1 and 2. I tried it 1 lap to get my lap car and didn't do it right, and was just too scared to go back down there. I felt like I was just better off sticking with the top and making them try to find another way around me. So just hats off to this whole Roth Motorsports team to get a win here in California, Gold Cup, biggest race in California, and to win it for Dennis and Teresa is just awesome. So we've had an okay year, started off great, and then just we've been really ho-hum a long time. So honestly, the last few weeks have been really good, and I like the direction we're headed, short of our finish last night. But Brent, Scott, Johnny, they're doing a great job with this car, and I'm having a lot of fun driving it. So hopefully we can finish out this West Coast swing strong and finish out the whole year strong.
I know you hit on it, but can you elaborate on that final yellow? What was going in your mind? Were you trying to find the right line to get into under that yellow? Are you looking for stuff on the racetrack? Or are you just at that mode, kind of in protection mode, you didn't want to get slid?
No, I was. My thought process was that I had clean air, and I was really tight right behind Jonathan there when we were trying to lap him, and I knew if I had clean air, I could run the top harder than I had been when I was in lap traffic. And my thought process was run as hard as you can on the top because I felt like that's what it was going to take to win. I felt like if I ran the pace that I was when I was behind the lap cars, it wasn't going to be good enough. So I feel like that green-white checkered was as hard as I had. The hard part about that is when you run hard against that tricky of a cushion, you're putting yourself at risk to make a really big mistake and take yourself out. But I was more okay with trying too hard and losing rather than going too slow and trying to be safe and letting them guys go by. So ran as hard as I could, and luckily it worked out.
Final question. We talked earlier on the stage, 13 years since the last time you won the Gold Cup. Big smile on your face. It's got to feel great to get back on this front straightaway in victory lane, Darren.
No, absolutely. There's not many drivers that can say they were here 13 years ago. So part of that dates me. It makes me feel old, but I feel like I got a lot of good years left in me and having a lot of fun, especially when you get good cars like this to drive. So like I say, we're having a lot of fun, and obviously when you're having fun, the results follow.
Race fans, one more time, your 2019 Gold Cup champion. Let him hear it, Darren Pittman.